So finally bidding bye to Guwahati once again. It's Bihu time, so I see a lot of traffic, a lot of people going to their homes, and I wish everyone a very very happy Bihu. Mag Bihur shubhechha সকলোকে জনালো, সকলোৰে কামনা পূৰণ হওক। It's very easy to change directions on this thing. Now I can finally explore the potential of the bike. Yeah, great chassis, as I have mentioned a lot of times before. Obviously very easy to, you know, the weight shift is so nice and it's so quick. This bike just made for the track, and twist is like this. Wonderful machine, yeah. And the engine is a delight, yeah. I've been a bit late also, and the traffic, and I have to also refuel. Yeah, the refueling to Korailum. Oh my god, good petrol pump at Bhirsa. Actually this side is Meghalaya, so the fuel prices are a bit less. All the petrol pumps are in the right side, and the petrol charges are like, I think 3 to 4 rupees cheaper than Assam price. The rate is 94.34. Amar tatke almost 5 taka kom. 850 koi diok. Boria, pura milai dis. So I have refueled and almost 9 liters, and now the tank is full. It's showing a range of 300 kilometers. Trip A, I have reset it to 0, and let's see what mileage do I get. And today I'll be riding a bit more passionately, I would say, because till now I was riding very relaxed manner, so I was getting a good mileage, 26-27 mileage. Today let's see. Realistic mixed riding actually. It's not like I'll be riding aggressively all throughout, no, but it will be always because I'll be covering 400 kilometers, 450 kilometers, something like that, and then I'll be able to get a very realistic view on the mileage parameter, right? And I've shared you the servicing also. So servicing also is 3000, so it's not like very costly or something. So that's very much acceptable for this bike. Damn, this bike flies. Damn. Woo! The traffic is a lot, I have to be careful. Okay, so I'm riding the Indian motorcycle of the year 2024, right? 2024, 2025. And that's the Indian car of the year. Thar rocks. So if you ask me how is this bike for touring, for cruising, now I have done somewhere around 1200 kilometers now, yeah. So today I'll be completing more than 1500 kilometers on this bike, and almost entirety of that is riding long distances. I have only ridden few 30-50 kilometers max in town and city. I have not ridden in town itself. Guwahati up down. One time I went towards Meghalaya. That time it was another 200 kilometers. So yeah. So that means I have a fair amount of experience now on this motorcycle for riding it, for taking it on long trips. I say, yeah, for the segment, it is a sports bike, right? It's a aggressive motorcycle. It is meant to be ridden on the track, and so it has this committed rider's triangle. But again, at the same time, it's actually pretty comfortable, pretty decent. 500 kilometers, but I have not felt any pain on my shoulder area or my back, right? And only, yeah, obviously there is one pain, that is on my palm and my wrist. And also you need a good pair of gloves for riding this bike, so I bought this one. This has this palm sliders, so that helps a lot. And that's the only thing you need here: good gloves, good riding gears that you need. And it's not trouble to ride this bike for long trips. I would say it's easily possible. And yeah, the power delivery after 6000 rpm is a bit intimidating even for me. I've been riding Dominar for 7 years. I've ridden KTMs and all, a lot of bikes, even super bikes. This feel like a proper super bike. The way it pulls up, it's very much quicker than the KTM Duke 390. It's Duke 390, yeah. It's also a mental machine, right? It pulls really hard, but then yeah, this pulls even harder. So yeah, that's something. I'll stop at 100 kilometers. I have to because I have to pee. Dibrugad 330. You can see the range. It was during the time of fuel up, it was showing 300. Now after doing 105 kilometers, it is showing 325, and I'm getting mileage of 26.4 kilometers per liter. Let's see. I am thinking that the range will, after I ride few more kilometers, it will suddenly drop. But even though I am riding a bit passionately today, maintaining a bit higher average speed, but still I'm getting a good mileage, 26. That's perfectly acceptable. It shows the navigation, not very intuitive system, but still you get an idea of how much kilometer you have, how much time, where are the turns you have to take. All those information is there. Plus also if you are connected to the Bluetooth headset, then it will give you turn by turn navigation support via voice. And right now I'm over the second Kolia Bhumura bridge. There is to get onto the north bank of the Brahmaputra river, so I'm taking a different route today. I'll be going Bishanath, Charli, Gopur, Lakhimpur, Dhemaji, and then to Dibrugarh. Yes, I'll just give you one more info. I'm connected to my Bluetooth, so I can make calls, I can attend to calls, I can receive, I can make calls, and also I'm playing some music, so I can toggle between different tracks. Suppose now I've just changed, I'm changing tracks, and then also I can control the volume. Suppose I want to lower, I just press the down button, hold it, and then now I can just lower the volume, and maybe I can also increase the volume depending on my suitability. And yeah, this road looks superb. Yeah, this scenery looks superb, beautiful. Listening to music and traveling, it's really very nice here, but obviously not very recommendable at high volumes and all. And that's the actual entrance to Upper Assam. You're welcomed by these tea gardens, beautiful green tea gardens on both the sides of the highway. Just looks beautiful here. আৰু চাহ বাগান দেখাৰ লগে লগে লাগি যায় যে ঘৰৰ ওচৰ পাবই হ'ল আৰু। But almost 220 kilometers still there to ride. Beautiful roads. বঢ়িয়া লাগি গ'ল, নৰ্থ বেংকেদি আহি ভাল কাম কৰিলোঁ। Taken a good decision here. Beautiful smooth roads, very less traffic. Okay, so here I have reached Kulajan. Now almost another 40 kilometers left. As you can see, almost 432 kilometers done. Again, getting 26.8 overall mileage, almost 27, right? The suspension and the overall setup has been designed according to the Indian road conditions, you know. I have been riding this bike on really good roads, and then I have also faced roads filled with potholes and all, and suspension has soaked up all the bumps and the holes very properly, very nicely, and my bags, the saddle bags, has also done a good job. They have not even bothered me once, and I have been able to peacefully munch the miles in very short amount of time. What a time to be riding around this part. I just hope that the road could have been a much better status here. The surrounding looks absolutely magical here, absolutely beautiful. Wow. Koryo Kheti Aru sunset. Wow, what a combination. Riding over the Bogeybill Bridge the first time on my Aprilia RS 457. It's always a great feeling here. Totally loving the experience, the feel of the bike. The only issue is there is pain. That's something. Even though you're using these gloves and all, but still on long rides you're gonna feel it. Maybe with time we'll get used to it. That's a different thing, but let's see. Handling the high speed feedback from the overall chassis and the bike is solid. Absolutely love the feeling of the bike, yeah. So, and yeah, it's possible to take this bike on long tours. So that's my verdict, and I'm ending this video here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, the ride from Guwahati to Dibrugarh almost. I'm not covering the entirety of it. Yeah, one more thing, this bike grabs a lot of attention on the road. Yeah, that's something people might love it, but I personally don't like people eyeing my bike. But yeah, so thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned.